Hello. How you feeling? Um, I'm kind of borderline right now. I might cough during this video. I might cough a lot during this video, but don't worry. I'm seriously getting much, much better. But for some reason tonight, I'm coughing a lot. I did not cough this much during the day. Anyway, if you watched yesterday's video, and statistically speaking, you haven't, um, there was big news in Osaka. There was a crime wave, by which I mean one man stabbed a cop and stole his gun, and the entire prefecture of Osaka almost shut down this morning if he was not caught. But early in the morning, the cops hadn't found him yet. I guess they knew who he was because they got a warrant. They went to Tokyo and got a warrant. I don't know how this works. They went to Tokyo, got a warrant, publicized they got a good picture of him, and they put his name out there. And within minutes of this information going public, he was caught. He was just apparently sitting on a bench with the clothes that he bought. He bought a change of clothes. He had the gun. I heard that when the cops walked up to him, they asked his name, and he said yes. And another master criminal brought to justice by the Japanese cops. I swear. Whenever you hear stories of Japanese criminals, fugitives, as soon as the cops confront them, they confess everything. There was one case. There was there was a really bad scene in the '90s where some cultists who you've probably heard about the subway attack in Japan. Some cult people exposed gas on a Tokyo subway and killed hundreds of people. It's really the worst terrorism incident in Japanese history, which of course committed by Japanese people. And most of the people who committed that crime ran away, and no one found them. So if you've been to Japan in the last 15 years, you saw wanted posters for these people all over the country. Well, they caught one of them a couple years ago, and how did they do it? Some police were walking by, they saw someone who looked like a picture, and they're like, hey, aren't you whatever his name is? And the person's like, yep, that's me. And then they were arrested. And then they confessed. So this guy who stabbed a cop and stole his gun and clearly had some reason to take a gun. They don't know what the reason is yet, but he was caught by the police and he told them everything. And he's under arrest now. So all that went down early this morning. So no, the schools didn't close. So no one closed for business. So I went to work as normal, which was a relief. Honestly, I didn't want to spend all day sitting at home with the kids when none of us were sick, just because, someone at the school was scared of a crook. But I have noticed a pattern lately. When I go to work on Sundays and Mondays, and my boss isn't there, really a lot of my coworkers aren't there, it's a very quiet time, I get a lot done. But I also spend way too much time in my own head, and I start to get a little antsy. I get anxious. I look around and I see no one around me and I start to get nervous. So it'll be a relief, I think, tomorrow when my boss is there and she'll tell me I'm not doing a bad job. I'm not doing a bad job, but in my head I think I might be doing a bad job. Or she'll point out how things aren't as bad as I think they are. I don't know. It's a weird thing I do. I'm so eager to convince myself that the sky is falling. And on Sundays and Mondays, there's really no one to counteract me. Because I'm just sitting at my computer typing, and organizing things. And I look at this data and I'm like, this data doesn't look good. Well, probably my fault. Or, well, that's the end of me. Either way, these are not productive thoughts. And it'll be nice to have someone to play off of tomorrow, and it won't be so bad. Oh, tomorrow's going to be a really busy day. We have a lot of kids coming to school and a TV crew, so I might be on TV again tomorrow. But at least this time I'll have nicer hair. Anyway, I'm coughing a lot again, so let's cut this right there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a crime-free day. Good night. I love you.